The first symptom is paper jams.
Second is toner. Nobody knows what toner is.
Automatic doors open. Whoosh.
Ah! The gate spirit's hunger! Run, Lucian!
Already updating my resume.
This one is Science Fair by Jake Kim. Interior, school gym.
Thank you all for attending this year's science fair. Our judges have concluded their assessments and we will now announce our winners.
Man, sure hope my little Penelope places at the science fair this year. She worked really hard on the project.
They all have. Okay, we all know what the criteria was. The scoring was very straightforward, so there should be no controversy. Understood, Mr. Ingram?
Yeah. This guy thinks he's the god of science, I guess. I'm just here for my daughter, bud.
You have been warned.
This guy's had it out for me since the science fair in '97, when my project, which brand of breath mint explodes first, caught fire in his lab. And then his hair. Accidents happen, let it go, pal.
I've tried. I really have.
Okay, let's go! Whose house? Our house! Alright, sweetie, this is our moment. This is your moment, Penelope. This is why we hired all of those retired NASA engineers and personal science coaches who custom burn Bunsen burners. You're a prodigy.
So, without further ado, we will get to our winners. In third place, with her project, Turning Milk into Plastic, we have Olivia Martin.
No! That's a horrible call, Ref.
I'm not a rep, this is a science fair.
Milk into plastic? Dumbass idea. What's the plastic for? Trinkets? You gonna put a trinket maker on the metal stand? I knew this year was a sham, just like last year.
You were arrested last year.
I was arrested because my Penelope's How Does Color Affect Heating by Absorption of Light project took home merely an honorable mention. It's horseshit. I'm on to you, and I've always been in contact with the league.
There is no league, but what we do have is second place in this year's science fair,
Do the right thing.
which will be awarded to Kimberly Jensen and her obstacle detecting glasses for visually impaired people.
There's an applause.
Unbelievable. And I thought I had seen it all. Hopefully those blind people don't need to see much when they get handed Kimberly's glasses, right? Let me just ask, does anybody care anymore? If we're gonna call a fair fair, why are we even out here?
What is he talking about?
The whole system is corrupt, rigged, and run by people with heads up their asses. The sooner you're all replaced with robots, the better. The agenda's everywhere.
Okay, before we award our first place finisher, I just want to thank the sponsor of this year's science fair, Daniel's Dermatology.
Follow the money. Yeah, when Lizzie Daniels won first place last year, anybody find that a little suspect? The project sucked, and Lizzie, you know that.
Hey, don't talk to the kids. Well, on to our first place finisher in this year's Brookhaven Science Fair.
This guy wouldn't know good science if it spontaneously combusted in a smug face.
Penelope Ingram and her project, Robot Science Fair Judge, takes home the top prize.
I knew it! I knew justice would be served.
And with that, finally, I am retiring from science fair judging forever.
White House.
Welcome there to the newest member of Creative Carnivore family. My name is Jackie, and I'll be going over your new hire training today. Mr. Gruff, was it?
The Gruff stares silently at Jackie and pulls out a cigarette.
It is.
Oh, bless your heart. I bet you can't wait to start your new hire training today. Don't worry, I'll go slow and will answer any questions you have. The first step of the Creative Carnivore journey is to have a customer select their new companion. These pieces of empty fabric might not seem like much, but soon they'll be filled with heart and love.
These skins remind me of an old case of mine.
Oh, that's right. Your resume mentioned you used to be a detective. I bet you've got some exciting stories to share.
The Gruff walks out to center stage and pulls out a cigarette.
Got a call of suspicious activity over at Caroline. That's where the Care Bears lived.
My daughters love the Care Bears since she was little. I wonder what they're getting up to these days.
Notice how I said lived. By the time we got there, all the bones, blood, organs had been removed. The only things that were left were empty husks like these.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
The Gruff walks back and stands next to Jackie.
You think that's bad? Just wait until you hear what they use their carcasses for.
Perhaps we should move on to the next step of your training and focus on happier things. Let me squeeze on past you.
Jackie leads the Gruff over to the next station.
This here is a sub-heating station. Here we help our guests give shape and life to their companions. Guests will slide their carnivore onto this tube and then we'll press the metal to begin filling it with stuffing.
Oh, I'm no stranger to seeing things impaled. I've been around as long as I have. Nothing surprises me anymore.
I'm sorry.
The Gruff moves to center stage and takes out another cigarette.
It was the 15th century. Got called over to Eastern Europe, an area that we today know as Romania.
Your application listed that you were
In human years, maybe. Some fella named Vlad Tepes caused quite a fuss. The chap had the Saxons, the Ottoman Empire, breathing down his neck.
My, you certainly wouldn't want to mess with those fellas.
He would impale his enemies and leave them as a warning to others. Men, women, children, everyone was fair game. Got himself the nickname of Vlad the Impaler for doing so.
You feel better than me, Sid.
Jackie frantically looks around, grabs a doll, and vomits into it.
Sadly, there was little I could do as my jurisdiction was limited to television, newspaper, billboard, and radio ads within the United States.
Okay, well, I don't think that we'll need to worry about that, any of those here. Why don't we just move on to the last part of your training?
Jackie leads the Gruff to the cash registers.
This is the cash register. You push this button, take a payment, and hand them their receipt. Nothing scary or out of the ordinary or remotely dangerous at all.
The Gruff stands there silently, staring coldly at the register.
They were the one who got away.
The Gruff walks to center stage, pulls out another cigarette, and stares.
The cash register killer.
Oh, come on. That cat can't actually get made.
Never could finger this bird. Left a whole slew of bodies up and down the West Coast. Victims were all beaten to death with cash registers.
Seriously?
All registers had two things in common.
And what was that?
Each register had a label on the bottom, property of Creative Carnivore LLC.
Oh,
Took me years to figure out what that meant.
oh, is that right? And the second thing?
When we checked for fingerprints, we could only find sets of thumbs and fingers.
Well, isn't that odd?
The Gruff pulls out a pistol and aims it at Jackie.
Jackie, would you do me a favor and show me your hands?
Jackie raises her hands, revealing that she only has thumbs and pinkies.
No, Betsy. I knew my time would come.
It's time to take a bite out of crime, boys.
Blackout.
Bad Computer by Tristan Rouse. Interior, Starship Bridge.
It just doesn't make any sense. Why would the Terragons leave their planet? Where did they all go?
Perhaps if we scan the planet, we can find more details.
Captain Jules gestures with his chin vaguely up.
Computer, send out a probe drone and send it to collect air quality samples. Compile the results for us.
Oh, sure thing, Mr. Gabby Webby. I'll probe that planet hard for you. If you have a moment, I want to probe you with a question later.
The entire bridge shares a look of concern and then looks at the captain quizzically. The captain clears his throat and remains stony-faced.
Captain, did you change the computer's voice and personality?
No! It's always been this way.
Computer, did the captain change your settings?
Oh no! It seems like the captain toyed with my little fatty weddies. They're all jumbled up.
Captain, may I remind you, it's against regulations to change the computer's personality matrix. It damages the integrity of our mission.
The AI must be glitching. It must have a virus.
Ah, this is most concerning. I'll have it run a full diagnostic on the ship's AI. Computer, start a full diagnostic on yourself and reset to your previous settings.
You got it, Mr. LeBruni. Oh. Oh no. I can't. So sorry.
Computer, why not?
It looks like someone naughty put a password on me. They tied up my circuits real good. It seems I can't even ask my question.
Captain, did you put a password on the computer?
I don't appreciate your line of questioning. Do you really think that I'm the one who did this to the computer? What kind of depraved individual would do something like this?
The captain gives a whalish side-eye to Arun, visibly sinking into himself as Arun speaks again.
Okay, Captain. Well, I believe it's paramount that we get the computer back into working order. I advise that we set a course to the nearest Epsilon repair station.
Very well. Let's just set a course for Epsilon, take it up for repairs.
In the meantime, we must find out who aboard the ship was even capable of accessing our highly secured systems in order to even change the computer's security protocols. Captain, someone must have impersonated you and your voice in order to bypass our systems.
All of a sudden, an alarm clears and the ship lurches.
Captain, we've been struck by an unknown object. Our shields have held, but they're critically low, and they will fail soon.
Captain Jules goes into command mode, looking at different parts of the bridge as he speaks, commanding his crew with great efficiency and speed.
A basic maneuvers! Reroute 30% of engine power to shields in case we're trucking in. Someone get me a visual on what hit us. Computer, run a scan and diagnostic on what hit us. Oh, wait!
Oh, Captain! It looks like a piece of space debris slapped into me. It hit me hard. It hit me so hard, Captain. Oh. It's like when you...
Captain, it's highly unusual. The computer.
No, this has gone on long enough. I might as well own up to it. It was in fact me who...
No, Captain, look at the visual. We were were in fact hit by a piece of debris.
Varun motions solemnly at a monitor as he reads the scans.
Scans are showing the remains of a Terragon colony ship just now coming into view. It looks like it's been decimated. It's terrible. Scans indicate no survivors.
There's a beat of stunned silence as the crew looks at each other with devastation.
Oh, Captain. I hope this isn't a bad time. I was a bad computer. I disabled all my passwords so I could finally ask you my question. Are we dating? Like, what are we?
Blackout.
And that's our show! Welcome on in, welcome on right now. Get everybody else on stage, do a quick bow. Thank you all for coming outside and seeing our show gigs. I've been Tristan. This is Hallie, Dale, Zach, Brandon, Jake, and Ella. One more round of applause. If you thought that was funny and you liked what you saw, you can do this too. That was the sketch level 1 class, and we will be offering that again in the future. Right now, level 2 is going to kick off, and then 3, and then we'll cycle back around. Keep an eye out for that if you're interested. We also have other things here at Stomping Ground that I encourage you to check out. I encourage you to stay potentially for maybe some night. There's a show called Escandalo. Did I say that right? Escandalo! It is a telenovela, an improvised telenovela. So come out and see that. It's really fun. There's like sound effects and a bunch of like music cues and things that all are improvised as well. Guys, thank you so much again. We have to clear out the theater so we can set up for the next show. So please, if you don't mind, make your way to the lobby and you can greet us out there. Thank you all.